Guys, I'm bringing you an NHL 14 wish list. Before I start going, my voice might sound a little bit weird. That is because I'm a little sick, and I'm not very sick, but my nose is a little bit clogged. But I have a bunch of ideas, and I really hope EA could maybe put some of these in the NHL 14, because I feel like HUT is their most popular series out of the game so far. And to start off with, instead of a 5-star team rating, it should be out of 100. That way, you'll get matched up out of maybe, you'll try to get people who have the exact same rating, and then it'll go by 5, then 10, then 15, then 20, because a whole star is actually a pretty big deal, and I've heard it goes by salary and that, so it's just, I think it should be out of 100, and you find teams who have basically the same team rating as you. Another thing is, they should have bronze, silver, and gold players. And in packs, when it says guaranteed, like, high-end players, in this game, it means 80 overall. And that means, well, you guys know what that means. There's so many 80 overalls who are terrible, who no one ever heard of, who play in the AHL, that are usually in the packs, so it's a giant waste of money. So I really think bronze, silver, and gold players would really help. Bronze being, like, 65 and under, silver being, like, 70 to 80, and gold being, like, 82 and above. So you know you're actually going to get something decent if it says 6 to 7 gold, which that's probably too many, but maybe like 3 to 4. Then you're going to be like, oh, I might get an 83, 84, which is pretty good, because I get so many packs where I get all exact 80s. Maybe gold could be 83 and above, but we'll see. I just think that's a really good idea, and I think they should have a lot more packs. I mean, they know they're going to make money anyway, but instead of just giving us 4 packs, why don't they give us like 10? A bunch of different packs to get, and maybe like a contract pack, a certain player pack, a goalie pack, stuff like that. Like, it comes with 2 to 3 prospect goalies and a starter goalie, and the starter goalie could be like an elite goalie, but they just have to have a lot more packs, I think, to really make it a lot better. I think they should change the auction house a little bit, try to make it a little more unique, have a lot more search options. I think they have to add some game modes into HUT. I know not everyone has the time to play games, and sometimes it gets boring. I think they should try to, I don't know what other game mode they could add, but maybe like practice with your player. Well, before I go on, I just want to say, I'll just leave it at this. Maybe they could add a shootout to it. I think that'd be pretty cool, but I think that, say you have a rookie. Let's say you have, let me see, think of a rookie. You have Ryan Murray, he's defense. Well, you know what, we'll go with Kadri. So Kadri's probably like an 8 up. Let's just say before NHL 13, he was like an 80, and he had like a few cards you could put on him. Well, a lot of cards you could put on him because he was so young. But I think what they should do is, instead of just putting training on him, he should be able to, say he plays good for like 5 or 6 games, he will go up to like an 84, 85, and all of his stats will go up and stuff like that. And once he starts playing bad, he will go down. And let's say you get him to like an 89, he's getting like 5 goals, and this only works for online too. I think that should have it. And like once he gets like an 89, and you put like a 15 game duration on him, then he stays to that 89 for that time. And then they'll also still have the regular training to just put him on that. But I think that would be pretty cool to actually not have to waste money on trading. If you're a really good player, then you can get your players up that way. I think that there should be more customization for HUT. I think that you should definitely be able to change the numbers and the sticks for players, because I've had some times where I have like 3 or 4 of the same number on my team, and I think the sticks sometimes will help. Like, say you're not all go with righties. I don't think you should be able to mess with the height, weight, or anything like that, but the visor and stuff like that, I think you should definitely be able to add that. The numbers change and stuff like that, and I think that would be very cool. I think there should be more tournaments, more unique ones. I mean, they're definitely doing a little bit better, like adding new ones every week, but they got to add more unique ones, not just like, oh, this team's won, that team's won. And a really big thing I think they should add is challenges. FIFA has this where, well, they only have the one challenge, but I think they should have an NHL 14 where, let's say 1 week, if you get 100 goals in 1 week online, you will get a free gold pack. Then the next week, if you give up less than 20 goals in like 10 games, you'll get another one. It's just, or if you get like a 10-game winning streak online, and this is only online stuff because offline would be way too easy. But I think they should definitely have that, and you can unlock free packs, because, no offense, but if you don't spend Microsoft points and you don't play that much and you're not very good at the game, you're not gonna get a very good team. And not everyone has the money to spend packs, and of course the packs are terrible, so it's not really helping, and they're extremely expensive. So I think they should have other stuff to do, because just playing the game, and let's say you don't really know how to work the market very good, and you're just playing and you got to worry about contracts and upgrading your team, you're not gonna make very much money. So if you're playing a lot, you're pretty good, but you don't know how to work the market, you don't have any money to get packs, being able to get free packs by completing difficult challenges, I think would be a great idea. I think you should be able to unlock more things. I think goal horns would be pretty cool. If they actually make official goal horns, you should be able to like buy those. Like let's just say the Flyers goal horn, since that's pretty unique. You could buy that with pucks. Like it'd be under the arena option or whatever, and you could buy it with pucks. And you should be able to unlock other types of things, like maybe it's hard to explain, but maybe you can like unlock new sticks for your people. You could unlock visor colors and stuff like that. I just think little things like that would help out. And I also think that when you start, you know how it's supposed to be the ultimate team, I think you should start out with no fans, well, like maybe a few, very quiet. It's just like it's not loud out there, because I know sometimes it gets loud. It's kind of stupid, but I think they should definitely make next year like the fans more like into it, because it's kind of dumb this year. It's like, oh, they're loud and they're not, and they're loud and they're not. And I think if they do that, starting off with little fans and making it very quiet, you're going to be like, oh, this is boring. So you're going to keep trying to get your team better, and eventually they're going to be a really loud team, loud crowd, and maybe it'll actually give you more energy. I doubt that, but still, I think that'd be pretty cool. Those are some of my features I think they should add to NHL 14. Maybe if they add some of them, I think that'd be awesome. Some of the big ones are the bronze, silver, and gold players, more game modes in HUT, and challenges per week. I think those are some of the big ones. There's definitely some other things, so if you guys have any other comments, please leave in the description. And also, can you guys please go tweet this, email, or anything to EA Sports, because I think these ideas a lot of people want, probably. All these ideas are off my own opinion and came from myself, but if you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments, and please try to get this to EA, because I know you guys definitely want HUT to get better. And so do I, because so far it's probably my favorite game mode, but they can't just keep doing the same thing every year, and they got to add some more things, and I think this list is pretty good in my opinion. So if you guys agree with it, please give it a like, please give it a favorite, please go share it, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.